ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ॐ
ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु
ॐ सहना भवतु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदै गायन्त्यं सामगाः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्त्यै योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
Yasyantam navidusura devaya tasmai namaha.
ज्ञेयं यत्तत् प्रवक्ष्यामि
Yam yatat prakshami
यज्ञात्वामृतमश्नुते
yajnatvam
अनादिमत्परं ब्रह्म
Adimat Param Brahma
न सत्तन्नासदुच्यते
Nasat Uchyate
सर्वतः पाणिपादं तत्
Sarvat Panipadam Tat
सर्वतोक्षिशिरोमुखम्
Sarvatokshiromukam
सर्वतः श्रुतिमल्लोके
Sarvatashrimalloke
सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति
Sarvamavritya Tishtati
सर्वेन्द्रियगुणाभासम्
Sarvendriyabhavasam
सर्वेन्द्रियविवर्जितम्
Sarvendriyavivarjitam
असक्तं सर्वभृच्चैव
Asaktam Sarvavritta
निर्गुणं गुणभोक्तृ च
Nirgunam Gunabhrakta
बहिरन्तश्च भूतानाम्
Bahirantashbhutamna
अचरं चरमेव च
Acharancharameva
सूक्ष्मत्वात् तदविज्ञेयम्
Sukshmat Tadavijneyam
दूरस्थं चान्तिके च तत्
Duram Chantike Chatat.
Arjun's question was Prakritim Purusham Cheva Kshetram Kshetragname Vacha Etat Veditumichami Gnanam Jneyam Chakesha. So three pairs Prakritim Purusham Kshetram Kshetragnam Gnanam Jneyam. Last time also I have told, actually, really Bhagavan is discussing what is Atma and what is Anatma. Anatma generally we call as a Kshetra. Anatma generally we call as a Prakriti. And Atma we call as a Kshetragnam, Purusham and Gneyam. So all description Bhagavan will give about Atma as a Kshetragnam, as a Purusham, as a Gneyam, and this Anatma we can call as a Kshetra and Prakriti. Only this Gnanam Bhagavan has taken as a means of knowledge. So Gnanam is not a Atma or not Anatma, but to understand really what is Atma and Anatma, Bhagavan has taken is a Gnanam, is a means of knowledge. So Bhagavan has completed what is Kshetragnam and what is Kshetra. And Bhagavan has completed also Gnanam. And now Bhagavan is discussing Gneyam. Really speaking, Gneyam, the meaning is to be known. Here, Gneyam is to be known, and to be known is nothing but consciousness, Atma only. That we have seen two verses of Atma. So Bhagavan has said, Gneyam yattat pravakshyam. That thing which is to be known as a consciousness, yat gneyam tat pravakshyami. What is to be known, that I will tell you clearly. Vakshyami will tell you, I will tell you, I will tell, promise clearly. And if I know this gneyam, what I will gain. So Bhagavan has told, yad gnatva, knowing which, having known which, amrutam ashnute, person can have deathlessness or immortality. Ashnute will enjoy. And now this is the description of Gneyam. Bhagavan started. Anadimat param brahma na sat na asat. Anadi, that Gneyam is Anadimat, who doesn't have any beginning. It's called Anadimat Param. We have seen as a limitless. It's called Param. Brahma, we can say, which is limitless, which is not bound by time, which is not bound by space, which is not bound by any object. This is called Brahman. And that consciousness, Nasat, means it is not available as an object. It is called Nasat. At the same time, if say it is a not object, we can say it is non-existence. So Bhagavan says na asat also. It is doesn't mean it's non-existent. It's existent only. So this is, we can say, it is a description at is the ultimate level. But now Bhagavan has taken in second verse, next verse, same consciousness, if we can see through upadhi of all beings, then Bhagavan says, Sarvataha Panipadam Tat Brahman. That consciousness, Sarvataha Panipadam. Whatever hands and legs are available are that consciousness only. So Sarvataha means on all sides. So on all sides, this Pani and Padam, these legs and hands are Gneyam, means Brahman. Sarvataha, on all sides, this Akshi, Shiraha, Mukham. So whatever available eyes, whatever available head, and whatever available faces are nothing but consciousness only. Sarvataha Shrutimat. He, one who doesn't have that listen power, ears on all the side, that is also Tat, that Brahman. And in this word, Loke Sarvam Avrutya Tishtati, that consciousness remains pervaded everything. So not only Upadhi, but without Upadhi also, it's pervaded everything. That much we have seen. Now Bhagavan has given this contradiction. Sarvendriya Gunabhasam Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. So that if something, if say it is not available as an object, and we say it has all legs and everything, then Shankaracharya has written Upadhibhut Pani Pada Adi Indriya Adhyaropanat, because we have superimposed all upadhi, level of all senses or organs of action, these are nothing but upadhi of consciousness. But people may start tadvatta ashanka. Tadvat, gneyam is tadvat, means at the upadhi level, only that much. Tadvat means only that much. Ashanka, Babul, you should not have doubt like this. To clear this, evam arthaha shloka arambha. To prove this, this verse is begun. And Bhagavan has said this is a contradictory. Sarvendriya, where is this Gneyam is available? So this Gneyam is available, Sarvendriya Gunabhasam. Abhasam is appear. This consciousness is appear through the attribute of all Indriyas. Sarvendriya. So Shankaracharya has written 5 plus 5 plus 2. So all 5 senses, all 5 organs of action, mind and our buddhi. But really speaking, when we say antahakaranam, and Shankaracharya clarify also, there are 2, bahishkaranam, antahakaranam. So when we say antahakaranam, generally there are 4. In Tattva Bodha is given, man, buddhi, chit, ahankar. Man, buddhi, chitta and ahankara. So same thing, same instrument, when it starts doubting, same instrument is called, karana means instrument, is called manaha. Same instrument, start to take decision, same is called buddhi. Same instrument, when say, I am body, means I am gross body, I am subtle body, I am sukhi, dukhi, this is called same antakaran is called ahankar. And according to Pujya Swamiji, chitta is unconscious, which is sitting inside, which we don't know what is sitting. These all are called antakaran. So if Sarvendriya, Shankaracharya include only mind and buddhi, but we can include our chitta and ahankar also. This all antakaranam is just gnayam is appearing in the attribute of all antakaranam. So people start thinking then this Brahman or this consciousness is only available through these senses only. Then immediately Bhagavan says, Sarvendriya Vivarjita. But really, at ultimate level, this consciousness is free from all senses, all type of organs of action and everything. Sarvendriya Vivarjita. Same thing, we can say electricity appear through washing machine, through oven, through heater, through anything, light. But when we see electricity, we can say it is the bereft of all this type of gadget. Same consciousness is asaktam. Even though this consciousness may be available through, we can understand through this all organs and minds, but unattached to everyone. This consciousness is not attached. This is called asaktaha. Like space. In space, rain is there, but space never get wet. Space, there is a lightning. Space never get burnt. If there are, we can, with our sword, which try to cut space, space cannot cut because unattached through all other 4 Mahabhutas. And consciousness is the cause of space. That's why it is unattached. So asakta means unattached. Sarva Brut. Brut means called Bivarti. Is a sustainer of everything. Sarvam. Sarvam Bivarti. Who sustain everything. Whole Jagat is sustained by this consciousness. It's called Brut. Bibharti, Sarvam Bibharti, who is a sustainer of everything, starts from even small anything of Brahmanda up to whole galaxy level. Everything is sustained by consciousness only, Gnayam only, Nirgunam. It doesn't have any type of guna. Nirgatan gunan yasvan, from whom this all 3 gunas have gone, is called Nirgunam. Means it doesn't have any guna. But at the same time, guna bhoktrucha, bhokta, we can say, is the enjoyer, experiencer. So same time, this consciousness, gnayam, is the experiencer of all gunas, sattva, rajas and tamas. Like, because of the presence of consciousness, all upadhigat, all activities is possible. That's why it's called guna bhoktruja. If we experience pain, then we can say we are experiencing rajoguna. If we are right now, we are experiencing sukham, so we are experiencer of sattva. And sometimes we say today I am very dull, I am not in mood. We are the experiencer of tamas. But how we means consciousness. The consciousness only through all upadhi is the experience different type of situation or gunas. And here Shankaracharya very clearly give the meaning of this verse very smartly and very clearly. So what is the meaning of sarvendriya? So Shankaracharya said sarvendriya means sarvendriya gunabhasa. So first sarva, we say sarvani cha tani indriyani. Sarvani means all, that those all senses or organs of action. So in indriyani, what we can include? So Shankaracharya has given the detail. He says Shrotradini. It is buddhi indriya. It is called buddhi indriya. It is here only. Yeah. So he says first indriyani we can take as a all our sense organs. Shrotradini is equal to buddhi indriya. In indriya also we can include karmendriya akhyani, all 5 organs of action plus antahakarane cha. Even this antahakarane is not in 7th case, but antahakaranam is dual. Vanam vane vanani antahakaranam. And what is dual? That's why Shankaracharya has written buddhi and manasi. Our mind and buddhi is taken as a antahkarana. This all gneya is called gneya, to be known through upadhi tattvasya. Through this adjacent only we can understand what activities are going in our all senses, karmendriya. Tulyatvat, it is as good as it equal to upadhi. That's why it is taken sarva indriya grahanena gruhyate. It is taken as it is a receiver of all indriyas. And Shankaracharya has told, even these indriyas are the upadhi of our antakaranam, and consciousness is upadhi of antakaranam. So he says, first is the Chaitanya Tattva. I can write here Chaitanya Tattva. The upadhi of Chaitanya Tattva is antakaranam. And the upadhi of antakaranam is indriya. Because indriya are called bahishkarana. They are situated out external of our body, while mind, buddhi, everything inside. So because of consciousness, this antakaranam is live. It is a conscious. And because antakarana is conscious, these indriyas are also live. That's why Shankaracharya says, apicha, and also antakarana upadhidvarena, through the upadhi of antakarana, inner instrument, eva shrotradinam api upadhitva. Even this upadhi of shrotra is because of antakarana. So there are 2 levels he is given. Antakaranam is first level of upadhi, and second level of upadhi is indriya. So I say upadhitva. So it says in Prashna Upanishad, it has come. When person is about to die, so what happened to that person? So they say, first, all karmendriya resolves in gnanendriya. This gnanendriya resolves in Antakarana, including our mind and everything. This Antakaranam resolves in prana. And among prana, there is a one Vayu, Apanaya Swaha. Udanaya. This Udana Vayu, everything resolved in Udana. And this Udana starts traveling from one body to another. Like in 15th chapter, Gandhani, what was that? Every 15th chapter, no? Like the smell of the flower is taken by wind. Same way, this all subtle body is taken by this Udana Vayu from one body to another body. So this is Udana Vayu is the last traveling start. But this all Karmendriya, Gnanendriya are resolved in Antakarana. That's why Antakarana Upadhi Dvarena, because of the Upadhi adjustment of inner instrument, Shrotradinam api Upadhit. This Indriya, Gnanendriya, Karmendriya is Upadhi because of Antakarana. Without Antakarana, there is a no use of both type of Indriyas, either Karmendriya or Gnanendriya. So both belongs to Antakarana, and Antakarana is live because of Gneya Brahma Tattva. He made very clear. And Shankaracharya says, Ataha Antakarana Bahishkarana Upadhi Bhutehi Sarva Indriya Gunehi. So this Gneya, this consciousness is both instrument. And which type of instrument? Antahakaranam is inner, Bahishkaranam is external. With through the nature of this upadhi is appear Sarvendriya Gune. It's appear the attribute of all Indriyas. In which type of attributes we have? So Shankara has given some sample. He says Adyavasaya Sankalpa Shravana Vajana Adibihi. Adyavasaya means it is the activity of buddhi. Sankalpa, doubt, is activity of manas, mind. Shravanam, became all our senses, is the activity of gnanendriya. In vajana, to speak and everything, it is the activity of karmendriya. Through this gunehi, this gneyam is avabhasate, it is appear. Through all this activity of all type of indriyas. That's why it says, iti sarvendriya gunabhas. That's why Bhagavan is taken is this gneyam Brahman is appear through the attribute of all type of indriyas. And again he says, sarva indriya vyaparehi vyaprutam. The meaning of vyaprutam is engaged. This gneyam is as though engaged through all activities of indriya, sarvendriya. So vyaprutam, that is called tat gneyam, that is called gneyam. Without the presence of gneyam, these all activities cannot possible of this body. This is called gneyam, to be known. And if we accept, not accept, we know also, but we know as a hastamala I am only gneyam is consciousness, then whatever activities is going through this indriya or body, unaffected, asaktam. That's why it is taken as a asaktam. And Shankaracharya has quoted one Brihadaranyaka Upanishad quotation, Dhyayati eva, lelayati eva. This Brahman, this consciousness, as though dhyayati, as though it is meditating, lelayati, as though it is doing activity. From here only, this word has come, lila. Bhagavan in Bhagavatam, whatever Bhagavan has done, is called Leela. And what we are doing, it is a karma. So what is the difference between karma and Leela is when there is a no authorship, I am doing akartrutva, then it is called a Leela. And when we think I am doing karma as a karta bhava, then it is called karma. So Bhagavan doesn't have any, ownership with reference to body, mind, sense complex. So whatever Bhagavan does is Leela. So they have taken as a mystical way, but really speaking, the meaning of Leela means when there is a no doership, then Leela only. That's why it says even Gnani does Leela. Because in Gnani's mind, Gnani knows I am not body, mind, sense complex. Activities is Vyaprutam. This all is engaged, but I am not affected. This is called Leela. That's why, as though consciousness is meditating, as though it is doing all different type of activity. This is Sarvendriya Gunabhasa. And now Sarvendriya Vivarjita. So Shankaracharya says, Kasmat, for which reason is called Kasmat. Punaha Karanat, for which reason na Vyaprutam. Eva iti gruhyate iti ataha aha. For which reason, again same gneyam consciousness is called na Vyaprutam. It is not engaged. First time says Sarvendriya Guna Bhasam, immediately says Sarvendriya Guna Varjitam. So na Vyaprutam, it is not engaged. Iti gruhyate, it is taken like that. Why? He says Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. Really speaking, the nature of consciousness is Sarva Karana Rahitam. Indriya is always instrument, but in absolute way, this consciousness is free from all type of karanas. Bahishkarana, Anthakarana. It is free from this. Ataha, for that reason, Karana Vyaparehi na Vyaprutam. This consciousness is not engaged through the activities of all instrument. Na Vyaprutam, that is called Tad Gneyam. This is called Gneyam, consciousness, Brahman, whatever. And again, Shankaracharya has given one quoted very beautiful mantra from Shveta Shvatara Upanishad. So he says, Yahatu Ayam Mantra. Again, this mantra is given by Shveta Shvatara Upanishad. He says, Apanipadah Javanaha Grahita Pashyati Achakshuhu Sahashrunoti Akarnaha. This is given in Shveta Shvatara. Apanipadah. This Chaitanya Tattva, this consciousness doesn't have any limb like hand and like feet. Pani means hand. Padaha is feet. So he is free from leg and hand. Still, Javanaha. Javanaha is fast going. Javita. Javanaha is fast going. Apanihi. Apadaha san Javana. Without any leg also, he can move fast. Without leg, move fast. So what really this Upanishad would like to convey, so really speaking, the strength of this leg is because of consciousness only. So Padaha means leg, feet. Apadaha, without leg, Javanaha. It moves fast because this Pada means this leg. Whatever strength is our legs are because of consciousness. And because of that consciousness only that we can move fast. That's why it is relatively, they say, Javana. It moves fast. Apani, without any hand, Grahita. He can grasp anything. He can take anything. without any hand. The meaning again, the hand has the capacity to grasp, to hold something because of consciousness, but consciousness is not a hand. That's why it says without hand also, Grahita, he is the holder, he is the taker of everything. Like Chakshushaha Chakshuhu, Manasaha Manaha, Vachoha Vacham Sahu Pranasya Prana, same thing. Pashyati Achakshuhu, without any eye, consciousness can see everything. That's why the one beautiful name is given, I think, in Kena Upanishad, Alupta Druk. Druk means seer. Ishvara is the seer. Alupta, without, nimishaman, without opening and closing eye. Always keep that eye open. Alupta Druk. Because everywhere is there. That's why it's called Alupta Druk. Anybody cannot see what is going in our mind, but consciousness knows what is going in our mind because it is available there also. That's why it says achakshuhu. Without any eye also, it can see everything. Same way, saha shrunoti akarna. Same way, saha means that consciousness without any ear, shrunoti. Shrotrasya shrotra, because of consciousness, the capacity of listening is possible of this karnendriya. This is given in Shvetashvatara Upanishad. Ityadi saha, Shankaracharya says saha sarva indriya upadi guna anugunya bhajana shakti mata. This is a long word. Tat gneyam iti evam pradarshana artha. This is one sentence is over. Evam, in this manner, pradarshanam artha, in order to show the meaning of whom tat gneyam. The gneyam is that consciousness. And how we can understand this consciousness? Shankaracharya says, he is a Shaktimat. So he is the capable. Samarthyam Anugunya Bhajanam. Here Bhajanam is not our Bhajanam, but the Bhajanam is receiving to understand Anugunya. Anugunya means congruity, means it is a harmony. In this harmony of all activity is on Upadhi Guna. So all Upadhi has different type of activity. Eyes can see, ear can hear, skin can, the feeling of touch, everything is called Upadhi Guna. Anugunyam, this all are in the harmony, all are doing their all activity. This capacity of all Indriya to show this is that Gnayam only, iti evam pradarshana artha. So to show this, they have given Sarvendriya Gunabhasa, but at the same time, Natu Sakshad Eva Javana Adi Kriyavatva Pradarshanath. But at the same time, that consciousness, Natu Sakshad, directly, in reality, na, it now will come, na Javana Adi Kriya. It need not to move, it did not to grasp anything. Even they say, Javanaha Grahita, but really speaking, this different type of Kriya activity, like moving, eating, everything, is in the presence of this consciousness, but Natu Saksha. It is not directly. This Pradarshanartha, in order to show this, is given. Apani Padav Javano Grahitva. Shrunoti Akarna Pashyati Achakshu. And Shankaracharya has quoted one from Taittiriya Aranyakam. So in Taittiriya Aranyakam, one mantra has come, Andaha Manim Avindata. This some blind person who is a challenger of the eye, that person has bought one money, means one jewel. So how that person, he cannot able to see, but he has seen. So must be in dream. He has seen, I have got some money, some jewel. But really speaking, that Andha cannot able to see, but still he has seen, but must be in Sapna. Same way, in real manner, this Gnayam, this Brahman, cannot move, cannot eat, not hold at nothing, but at Upadhi level, that does everything to show this. Then Shankaracharya is explaining Asaktam. Asaktam means Yasmat, because Sarva Karana Varjitam, because this consciousness is free from all type of instrument. Bahishkaranam Antakarana. This Gnayam means this consciousness is Varjitam, is free from all Karana. Therefore, Yasmad Asaktam. The meaning of Asaktam is unaffected. Sarva Samslesha Varjitam. It is free from all type of attachment. Samslesha Varjitam. That's why this shlokanu Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam. It's called Vishwadharam. He is the sustainer of all, everything, whole Jagat, Vishwadhara. So if a person is sustainer of one family, after some time it becomes a long phase. It is very difficult to sustain one family. And Bhagavan is Vishwadhara, but still Shantakara. His appearance is always peaceful. Why? The reason is Asakta. He is not attached to anything. This guna is, we are asaktam as a consciousness level, asaktam. Sarva samslesha varjit. Mind has the feeling of happiness, but consciousness is not happy. Mind has feeling of, unhappiness, dukhitvam. But because of the presence of consciousness, we can feel happiness, unhappiness, pleasure, pain. But this consciousness is asakta. This is our real nature. Sarva samslesha varjitam. Sarvendriya gunabhasam sarvendriya vivarjitam asaktam sarva bhrutcheva. Now sarva bhrut yadyapi evam, even though in this manner tathapi. Yadyapi evam means asaktam. He is not attached to everyone. Asaktam api sarva bhrut vishwadharam. He is bibharti. He is sustainer of everything. Sarva bhrut cha eva. So what we have to take a upadesh from this? So we can say we should also create a space between me and mind, between me and thoughts, because all thoughts are thoughts because of me, but I am not thoughts, because I am Sarvabhrut, Sarvam Vibharti. I am a sustainer of all my inner instrument, external instrument, everything, but at the same time, Asakta. I am not affected by any. Sarvabhrut cha eva. And how Bhagavan, that consciousness, can sustain everything. That's why Shankaracharya says Sat Aspadam. Here Sat is called isness. Sadeva Soumya Midamagra Asit. That's Sat. Because in the form of Sat, it is a support of everything. When we say Ghatam, pot is, Vastram is, Without is, there is a no object. That's why it is called Sarvaprut. He is the giver of its own Sat existence to all. It is called Sat Aspadam. Aspadam means supporter. He is the supporter of all beings in the form of Sat. Because Shankaracharya more clarify and he says, Sarvam Sarvatra Sadbuddhi Anugamat. Sarvam, everywhere, Sarvatra, same everywhere, Sadbuddhi only. We can say this is is called Sadbuddhi. Here not Sadbuddhi, Bhagavan give me Sadbuddhi, good Buddhi, but here the meaning of Sad is good. But Sad is everywhere we can say, oh, this is room, this is furniture, everywhere we are using is, this is called is Buddhi. Through this, we can understood Anugamat. Through this Sat Buddhi, we can say everything is Sat Aspadam. Everything is a supporter of everything. Sarvaprut. This Sat is not like mirage water. They says, Nahi Bhrugatrushnikadayaha api niraspadaha bhavanti. Actually, na will come here, na bhavanti. It cannot be possible. This Sat is not like Mrugatrushnika. It is mirage water. It doesn't have any sustain. We say there is mirage water. If we go near, there is a no water. There is another example is called Kha Pushpam. Kha means avakasha. Pushpa is flower. We say, oh, look at this and at a space. This white space flower, very beautiful. It is called, it doesn't have any support. This mirage water, this Kha Pushpa, mirage, even Shasha Shrunga. Another example is Shasha Shrunga. Shrunga means horns. Shasha means rabbit. Rabbit doesn't have horn. So all are called Niraspada. Same way, this whole Jagat is not Niraspada without any support. Support is Sad only. It's not like mirage water, Shasha Shrunga Kha Pushpa iti. That's why it is said, Ataha Sarvaprut Sarvam Vibharti. And that's why it is called Sarvaprut. It is supporter of everything in Sat Buddhi. In the form of Sat, it is available everything. That is why we say, Sataha Abhavaha Nasato Vidyate Bhavaha Na Bhavo Vidyate Sata in second chapter. So Sataha Abhavaha Na Vidyate. There is a never absence of this Sat, means existence. In the form of is, there is a no absence. And Asataha Bhavaha Na Vidyate. There is a no such thing as a non-existence. Everywhere is Sat. In this manner, in the form of Sat, Sarvaprut Vibharti. Just sustain everything. In our dream, we are the aspadam of our dream. When dream is over, the support we have given to our dream is gone. Dream is over. Same way, whole Jagat is Vibharti. Iti. And Shankaracharya has given one his own simple understanding of this. He says, Idam cha anyat gneyasya sattva abhigamadvara. Idam cha. And again, this gneyam can be understood through sattva abhigama. Means we can through all this, no? Sarvendriya gunabhasa. That's why Shankaracharya is explained his own way. This consciousness can be understood through sattva. Sattva, rajas, tamas. We can understood this consciousness through adhigama, means understood. Dwaram, through this sattva, we can understand is sarvendriyam gunabhasam, at the same time nirgunam. So sattva, rajaha, tamamsi gunaha, tehi, varjitam, tad gneyam. At the same time, that gneyam, that Brahman is free from, of whom tehi, of those, and who are of those? Sattva, raja, tamamsi guna. One who is not affected is free from all three gunas. Tathapi, even though plus guna bhoktrucha, even he has given his own bhoktra means experience. What is the meaning of guna? Shankaracharya says guna nam means sattva, rajaha, tamasa. Through this sattva raja, we can think. Good thinking or contemplation, meditation is sattva. All activities is because of raja and tamasa. Means through this tamas only we can sleep. Dullness because of this. That's why it says with through all activity shabda we can sukha dukkha. Sukha we can say is the happiness. At that time sattva is there, moha is there, then we can say is tamasa. So all whatever we are feeling inside, whatever feelings, these are because of consciousness only. That's why he says, Gunanam Sattvarajatamasam Shabda Adidvarena Sukha Dukha Moha Akara Parinatan. We are, that is experience. Upalabdhuhu Tat Gneyam. Upalabdhu is available. Everybody's mind, that consciousness is Upalabdhu, means available. Upalabdha is the one by when, Upalabdhu like Netru, available. Bhoktru is experiencer. We can experience our sukha, our dukkha, our delusion, and this all sukha dukkha is nothing but sattva rajas tamas. This all we can experience because of the presence of Gney, that consciousness, that is called Gneyam, that is to be known. That is not third person. That Gneyam is you. Because Kshetragnam Chapi Mam Viddhi, which is available in the body, is me only. And now Bhagavan says again, contradiction. It's called paradox. Bahihi, self-consciousness is external. Antaha, it is available inside also. Of whom? Bhutana. So for all being, it is available inside, outside also. Acharam, that Gneyam doesn't move. At the same time, Charamevacha, it keep on moving, Chara. Sukshmat, Tvat, being very subtle, Tad Gneyam, Avigneyam, it is difficult to know. To be known is very difficult. Durastham, Dure Tishtati, which available very far away, that consciousness. Durastham, at the same time, Antikecha, it is available very near to us. Same thing is given in Ishavasya Upanishad. Thus, for I am just giving tad ejati, tad na ejati, tad dure, tad antike. Tad ejati, it moves. Na ejati, it doesn't move. Tad dure, that is very far. Tad antike, very near. Tad antaha asya sarvasya, which is available inside of everyone at the same time. Sarvasya bahyatah. At the same time, it is the external to everyone. Very beautiful. This is the nice verses for contemplation that I have told. Very beautiful. Any question?
Swami, what's the third one you gave? Like you said, Mrigatrishna and
Mrigatrishna,
Shashashringa, and then what is the other one?
Kha Pushpa. Kha means space.
Oh,
Pushpa means
Ka
flower.
Pushpa.
We cannot
Okay.
cultivate any flower in space. So it's only our image. It's
This whole thing is so beautiful, Swamiji.
very beautiful.
I have one question now.
Hmm.
Mriga Trishna, this is that it also has a base, like because we are there, that's why we are observing it. Or
No,
I mean,
no,
it is not
Krishna-
totally adharless. It is adhar is required to get.
That's why at the end everything yat yat kalpitam tat tat
Yes.
adhishthanavat. Whatever we can have, any kalpana, any image that have some base. That's why Mrugatrushnaka is base, no, everything, even Kapushpa. We can think. But if we see at absolute level,
Hmm.
really speaking, there is a no. This is, we are talking at absolute level. But even for a whole Jagat, Adhishthanam is Brahman. Because on we have Kalpitam, whole Jagat. This is, whole Jagat is nothing but imagination. Vedanta says at last. But still we can image why Adhisthana is Brahman. If we take whole isness from this Jagat, there is a no existence of Jagat. So everywhere there is a Adhisthana. Same way Miraj is Adhisthana, even Pushpa, even Shashash. We can image, then there is isness. But it is not real. That's why they would like to.
Swamiji, the Ishavasya, that line, can you repeat that?
Tad ejati, tad nejati. Ejati means it is vibrate. It is moves. Na ejati. It doesn't move. Tad ejati, tad nejati, tad dure. It is very far. At the same time, tad antike. It is very near, inside us. Same way, tad antaha. Here, tad antaha asya sarvasya. Sarvasya antaha. Antaha means inside. It is available inside of everyone. As a inside the mind, inside our buddhi. But at the same time, sarvasya asya bahyataha. At the same time, it is external to it. The meaning is, really speaking, the meaning is for Gnani, it is very antika. It will come, I think, here also. For Gnani, it is very near. For Agnani, very far. For Gnani this way, for Agnani this way. This is paradox for this. Because always Gnani says, Bhagavan is sitting somewhere. It is not near me. It is Andure. The Shastras is not far away. It is inside you. It is you only. This is very beautiful.
It's the Yanisha Sarva Bhutanam.
Yeah,
Yes.
same. Tasyam Jagat. So one who are awake, then they say this is the night of Agnani. But that Gnani knows this is not night, this is the consciousness of it. Like this one is a paradox of saying.
The Shvetashvara Vata Upanishad, also that line is, it's
Apani
beautiful.
Padav Javano Grahita. Without leg and head, Javanaha is fast mover, is called Javana. Grahita is the who is the taker of everything. Achakshuhu pashyati, without any eyes, pashyati, shrunoti akaranam, without any ear, he hears everything. The meaning in the presence, all have their capacity to hear, but consciousness doesn't need any ear. You can understand. That's it.
Yes. So if you focus on the mind, your own mind, this is how everything is for you also.
Yeah. Same thing.
Even though physically but then it's all in the mind first. You grasp in the mind. You think and then you do.
Yeah.
So it's all happening in the mind. So that's the nature. So you can extend that to consciousness. So it's like you can understand how this is not needed. The upadhi is not required.
Yeah.
just like in the dream.
Yeah.
No upadhi
No.
available.
Mm. True.
It sounds like these riddles or puzzles, we used to hear as children, right?
Yeah.
They'll say he walks on 2 legs, then 3 legs, and 4 legs, like that. He
So
walks but
why this
without
is
any feet, and
why
he
this is
sees
given
without
as
any eyes.
why they have
Who is
given
that?
so why they have given as a riddle? Otherwise, we can fix this consciousness is some aspect only.
Yeah.
So we should not fix consciousness in some aspect. So we come out from all our imagination. That's
Mm.
why it's given this riddle. If say Shrunati Akarnam, then it can see also, then it is not see also. So our mind is always try to find out some excuse and we can fix something as an object. So we cannot fix Brahman as an object. That's why it's given this type of riddle. Only for that.
Yeah, there is a verse, Swamiji, in the Brahma Jnanavali that I like a lot, which is basically, what Manashji was asking. It says, Niradhara Swarupoham Sarvadharoham Evacha. Right? It is the basis of everything, but it is baseless. It has no base.
Base. Same thing.
Same thing is mentioned here also, no? With Sarva
Sarvendriya Gunabhasam, Sarvendriya Vivarjitam.
Vivarjitam.
Asaktam, it is not attached, but Sarva Brut. It is
Sarva Brut. Sarva Brut.
Vivarti, everything. Just can we do Purnavada? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamesishyate
Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Hari Om.